What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do a weekly vlog, like a week vlog type thing. So I think that's what I'm going to do this week because I really have nothing planned. I pretty much work out almost every day. So, excuse me. I work out pretty much almost every day, so I would take y'all to the gym and stuff like that. But just to make a little weekly vlog and catch some things. First things first, I laid out some books that I plan on reading because I've been slacking on my reading game. Like I really thought I was going to be reading while I was out for the summer. But no, I've been binge watching Grey's Anatomy again. I'm on season 5. I literally started Grey's Anatomy like right at the beginning or the middle of June. I think it was right after I got out of school, so it had to have been July, and I'm already on season 5. Do you see the issue here? All I do is binge watch. The first time I watched Grey's Anatomy, I watched all 12 seasons. I think that was all that was out, or 11, in 2 months. So we're pretty much doing the same thing again, and I'm also watching Game of Thrones again. Season 7 just started yesterday, so I actually watched that, but I'm on season 5, I think, or season 4 of my rewatch of Game of Thrones. So that's also that, and I'm trying to watch Underground because it got canceled. If you don't know what Underground is, you need to check it out. It's on Hulu. So I'm watching Underground. I have Jane the Virgin on my like to be watched list. Like I should make like a whole list of things that I want to watch, but yeah, I also have things I want to read too. So I was gonna show y'all what I wanted to read. Alright, so I'm already reading this one. This one is A Court of Wings and Ruin. This is by Sarah J. Maas. It's the third and final book in the ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy. So I'm reading this. I'm on 227. I'm also planning on reading Invasion of the Tyrling and hopefully the final book, which is The Fate of the Tyrling. But of course, I especially want to have this one done by fall, so before fall. And this is one of my favorite adult high fantasies because one, it's about a kick-ass queen, yes, and it has no love interest. Like there's no overwhelming amount of love, so that's what I love the most. I also am going to finally read a Brandon Sanderson book. This is Elantris. I think his first book is Warbreaker. I have that on Audible, so I might check that out or listen to it too, but for sure I'm going to listen or read Elantris. Every time I talk to anybody fantasy, they tell me about Brandon Sanderson, or any videos I watch, everyone talks about Brandon Sanderson, so I just thought I wanted to go ahead and jump into his world. It's like an epic I think it's an epic fantasy with some sci-fi stuff kind of weaved in there. Also, I'm finally going to read what is it called? This one's called A Game of Thrones, so what is it called? A Song of Ice and Fire. That's what the series is called. I'm actually going to read this entire series. So I've had this book since like 2014 or something like that, and never read it. Like I've tried, but like George R.R. Martin is so dense. Like he's so detailed, it's so great. But it was just so much for me to kind of take in. But now that I'm so obsessed and invested in the show, I want to get some background knowledge. So I'm totally going to read this whole series. It's a 6-book series. And then, as we know, season 7 is not a book. So, yeah, I'm just going to try to finish this. If I finish this one, then I am going to buy a box set. Because I want the larger copies. I want them all paperback. But if I have to get hard copy, then that's fine too. And then the other book that I'm reading is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. This one is about a hero. He tells his story from the start to the end, I guess. I don't know. It's a trilogy, 3-book trilogy, yeah. 1 and 2 are out, and these have been out since like early 2000s. So just like George R.R., he takes his time with writing his works. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to read this and get to the second book. But yeah, those are on my list. I also have another book coming. It should be here tomorrow, and I'm adding that to my list. My friend Jasmine, like I said, she has a book club. It's part of her blog, Soul and Substance, and she has a book club. And this month we're reading The Truth About Awiti. I think that's what it's called. I'll show y'all once it gets here, but it should be here tomorrow. But that's also going to be on my list. If I'm not mistaken, it is a fantasy read as well. Some mystical type things. I can't remember. I'll let you know as soon as the book gets here. But I think this first part is like super long for it to be like a weekly vlog. I'm going to try to keep myself less winded. Try to, you know, put some things into play. What is really going... This thing keeps falling down, but I don't know why. It's like a net to kind of make sure bugs don't come in when I have the window open, but it keeps falling down, so I'm gonna have to hammer that back up again. Good morning. Ooh, that was a good one. You going back to sleep? Morning. So I was up last night like super late. Well, not even super late. What am I talking about? I went to sleep at like 7. So I'm up. It's like 5 o'clock. I've been up since about 4. So I'm about to head down to the gym at the apartment to do some cardio. I was gonna do fasted cardio, but because I went to bed so early, I didn't eat, so I'm really, really hungry. And I'm planning on doing like 15 to 30 minutes of cardio, probably 15. So I'm just gonna eat a little bit right now before I go. But yeah, I'm gonna do some cardio. I do wanna kind of implement something different into my cardio sessions because I do try to do them in the mornings before I really get started and before I eat. But I do want to get some apple cider vinegar and lemon, and do like a shot of that before working out. Helps to burn fat and all that other good stuff. And I think boosts metabolism and shit like that. But that's okay. We're gonna figure it out as we go. So yeah, I'm about to head down to the gym. I guess I'll just show y'all once I get to the gym. I'm just gonna eat some sausage, like a quick little sausage link and some egg whites before I go. Because like I said, I need to fuel. I'm going to die. Okay, so I just finished at the gym. I did the treadmill. I'm actually wheezing right now, so I'm trying to work through that. But I did 15 minutes with a 3-minute cool down. So 12 minutes and a 3-minute cool down. Y'all, I'm dripping. I was like doing intervals, so I did a jog and run on and off every 2 minutes. So that was really intense. So yeah. I want this to go away. That's what I want to go away. Okay, so heading back to the apartment. Okay, there are 2 things in life that I will impulsively buy. Yeah, that's the word. I will impulsively buy, like no questions asked. Usually everything else I like have to think about it because I'm so freaking indecisive. But the 2 things that I will impulsively buy are food and books. And I just found there's a bookstore in the city next to us in Las Cruces, which is like an hour and some change, which is technically like 45 minutes because it takes like 30 to 40 minutes to get across El Paso. So I'm about to ride all the way, like an hour, all the way over to a bookstore because it's as big as Ed McKay's. If you're like in the North Carolina area, like the Triangle, then you know what Ed McKay's is. It's an amazing used bookstore, and they have one like something similar out in Las Cruces, so I'm going to go check it out. They have the book on hold for me. I'm very excited. I'm going to go get it. I will feel once I get there. I hope this vlog isn't like too long because I already feel like I've been vlogging a whole lot, but we're going to keep this, try to keep it like a week so we can have some good footage. I have my Fitbit on, have a decent top on, took my hair down, even though I might end up pulling it back up, but we'll see. I'm very excited. So I'm trying to let my phone charge at least to like 50% because I'm the queen of never having a phone charged. And this is like my issue. Like I always have something I want to do. Can't do it because my phone isn't charged, but that's okay. We're going to let this charge to like 50% and then we'll head out. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I might even stop at a crystal shop just to check some crystals out. And yeah, I'm so excited. Why did I think to go to Las Cruces to begin with? I don't know why, but El Paso doesn't have a single bookstore. Like, why not? Why do y'all only have Barnes & Noble? Explain to me that. But that's okay. We found something, and I will let y'all know once I get there. Okay, I made it to Las Cruces. By the way, their downtown is beautiful. I don't know why. I've never been down, like, to downtown Las Cruces, but it's beautiful. And this bookstore is huge, so I'm excited. This is pretty freaking huge. It goes all the way down to there. It's called Cosa Books. Okay, you're a little crooked, but just for a little while. I finally got the books. I got the book that I put on hold and came here for, but y'all know I wasn't about to go to a bookstore and just get one book, right? So I got Brandon Sanderson's Warbreaker. I was actually just talking about this, how I have it on audiobook, but this one's in like perfectly good condition. So I'm going, and this was half price. And if you have trade-ins, it's a fourth of the price of the listed price. So next time I'm bringing some of my tradable books. So I got this by Brandon Sanderson, Warbreaker, which is his first book. I also picked up A Storm of Swords and A Feast of Crows. I got these two because I have Game of Thrones, the first book. I think this is the second and this is the third. I don't know how, or the third and the fourth. I don't think neither one of these are the second book, but I got them because they were $4, so I picked both of these up. And yeah, I'm just gonna buy them individually, I reckon. But the book that I actually put on hold, it's Who Fears Death. It's this one right here. So I'm very excited to read this and get into it. Actually, one of the YouTubers I like to watch, a hair YouTuber, she reads a lot as well, and she's considering like doing a little discussion on this book. So I'm gonna let her know I got it, and instead of paying $14 and waiting for 2 to 4 weeks of shipping, I paid $7. So excited. I am just head over heels excited, and I'm so happy I found these bookstores. They had a lot of books that I want to check out, so I think next payday probably I will like make a list, check it twice, gotta find out who's naughty or nice. No, I'm gonna make a list, come up here and see what I can find and just fulfill my list. And I'm going to probably bring some books up and trade them as well. I should have made an account because apparently there's like a point system, and at a certain amount of points you can get books, so that might happen too, so we'll see. I didn't even check if they did like military or student discounts. Maybe for next time, but I am excited. I'm going to go home and read, drive another hour and go home. Just came here to get books, and the downtown here is beautiful, so I cannot wait to come back up here. What's up? Oh, it's Sunday. Last day of the vlog clip. I'm going to try to figure out a way to make my vlogs. I want to upload them Monday and Thursday, so I think I'm going to film accordingly, opposed to like a full week because that's a lot. But yeah, it's Sunday. I am preparing for a photo shoot. I have one, it's in like an hour or two. It's in about 2.5 hours, I think. We're gonna go downtown and shoot, and then after that, I'm gonna go get a Brazilian wax. Okay, so I've been really contemplating on getting wax because I shave all the time, like, and when I don't shave, I just don't, because I don't feel as a woman I need to shave every day. Yes, I'm one of those women, but I am deciding to get waxed for the summer, so you know, when I wear my bathing suits and all that, I'll feel like comfortable and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for that. I'm just gonna get the Brazilian. I was gonna get my legs waxed too, but they didn't have any appointments available, so I'm gonna wait to get my legs waxed. Hopefully I really like the Brazilian. I will tell y'all about it. And then I'll go back and get my legs done, and if I like that, then I'll keep it up. And they say that it grows back like thin. It kind of grows back like hair on your head does, because you're not like bluntly shaving it, but we'll see. I will keep y'all up to date on that. But yeah, right now I'm just folding some laundry. I'm about to wash my last comforter, then that's the last thing I need to wash. But I've been like up cleaning all morning, just preparing for this shoot. I've been reading Truth About a Wee Tea. This is what we're reading for Jasmine's book club, which is Soul and Substance book club. So definitely check it out if you're interested. It's an amazing read so far. But other than that, I need to get this. This is what I'm working on, because I keep lounging here. This is where I lounge and watch all of the TV, all of the Grey's Anatomy, all of the Power, all of the Game of Thrones. So I really need to get this area together. And I really want to get some more pillows. Like, I have the pillows that came with the couch, which they have feathers inside of it, so they get like really flat. So I really want to go get some pillows, something to tie in all my colors. So that might happen. I might get some pillows today. Might go a little crazy and get some pillows and blankets or throws. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited to take y'all along for the rest of the day. I didn't do my tarot today, so I do read my tarot. This is my little section. Real cute, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna take y'all along the rest of the day. Probably just clips from here to the end, just of the shoot. I'm probably not gonna talk during those, but and I'm not gonna make a separate video. I'm just gonna put it in this, and yeah, I will chat with y'all later. Y'all, I just finished the shoot. I didn't even like record anything. I didn't even think about it. I was like so in the moment, and it was just her and I. Her boyfriend was there, but he was there, you know, to make sure we were straight downtown and shit. But really amazing shoot. Hold on. There's the model. I love this shot. We took some really great shots downtown. So I'm excited to get home and work on them. We had another outfit too with some yellow bottoms, and I love those. Okay. So I guess I'm about to do it. I'm real nervous. So we'll see how I like it. And then I'll come back next week or next month for my legs, or week.